Hey friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen here on YouTube. Welcome back for another live at 5 every Friday on the channel. I do a live video. I call it Reseller Community Night, and it's an opportunity for resellers to get together and talk about all things reselling online in 2021. It is August 27th, so we are heading kind of out of summer and into the fall season. I'm coming to you from Northern California where I live, and it is quite smoky here. The fire season has unfortunately begun. We're really safe where I'm living, but there's fires a few hours from us, so it's hot and smoky. I'm so grateful to be safe at home with the air conditioning on because it's 99 degrees. What's it like where you are? If you're new, I'm an online reseller part-time. I've been selling things on eBay for 10 years. I also sell on Poshmark, Etsy, and brand new, I've started selling on Thredup. So hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about that tonight. If you're in the chat, hey friends, give me a check-in kind of about your week. What are you working on? What's selling for you? How are sales? Are you cross-posting? Did you get any great inventory for your reselling business this week? We love to talk about getting inventory for our reselling business, whether you're thrifting for it at thrift stores or you're sourcing for it online. I love sourcing inventory from Jomar Wholesale. I put out a few Jomar Wholesale unboxings this week. I love sourcing from Thredup, so I hope we get a chance to talk a little bit about that. Any awesome finds out there? Did you go thrifting or did you get anything in a mystery box that you're so excited to resell? We love talking about BOLO brands, you know, brands to be on the lookout for that maybe cost a little bit, sell for a little bit more money so that we can learn brands and styles that sell really well online. I sell mostly clothing and fashion. So clothing, shoes, accessories, but there are people on the chat that sell all sorts of stuff and on every possible platform. So you are welcome to the chat. If you are selling on Mercari, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, if you sell to consignment stores, we just talk about all things reselling. And I'm sure that in the chat, if you have any questions or comments, there will be people here who have experience with that, and we love to help. Any challenges you have or questions, we are a very supportive, welcoming reseller community here on the channel, and we want to help you with whatever questions or thoughts you may have. So let me say hi to some friends that are coming in the chat, and then I will look in the chat to see what you guys want to talk about. Did anyone get a chance to see the video I put out yesterday evening about selling on Thredup? That's where I've been all week, friends, in a bubble, learning to sell on Thredup after 10 years of reselling. Why am I going to sell on Thredup now? I'll explain in detail, but really, I've got way too much inventory. I have over 1,000 items listed on eBay. I have more inventory coming in all the time. As a part-timer, I need help listing. That's the bottom line. So let's talk about that. How are you managing your listing? Barbara Babosh is here. Good evening. Just back from a country drive with my husband. Oh, that sounds so nice. You haven't talked too much about your husband. Does he support your reselling business in any way? Does he help? Does he get it? Is he also a reseller? Does he think it's just like weird? Let me know in the chat if you've got someone in your life, family, friend, partner, and how is it that they support your reselling business? Debbie Whitehead is here saying, hi, everyone. And James is here. How's your foot, James? I just finally managed to message you on Instagram. I'm like bad over there. I pop on, then I say, what are you doing here on Instagram, Quemby? Get off and work. So I'll get off. And so I'm like an on-off Instagram person. Lori Richardson is here saying, hi, Quemby. Hi, everyone. She's Seattle gal style. And Mo is here, and he says, my Salvation Army is having a sale, $2 for any clothing. I went crazy. I am so jealous. Wow. Tell us about a few things you got. For $2, if you can find a place like Mo is describing, 99-cent day or $2, people often find stuff by going to the Goodwill outlet stores where you pay by the pound. They're often called the bins. Where I live, everyone calls it the dig. If you can keep your cost of goods that low, $2 for an item, you are going to make so much money flipping that online. Even if you have to sell a lot of it because it's not the highest end stuff, there's so much more room for profit. So new people, find places where you can get stuff for $1 or $2 as you learn before you go out and start trying to source the best brands. You know, it's keep your cost of goods, what you pay for the item that you want to resell, low. Especially in the beginning, keep your cost of goods as low as you can. Zoe's here saying happy Friday. Oh my gosh, it's Mickle Pickle Pie, my favorite name to say. Hello everyone, happy Friday. Are you still doing mystery boxes? Let us know if you are. I wouldn't be surprised if you're sold out. I bought 2 mystery boxes from Mickle Pickle Pie. Oh my God, it's Torvald Gallahan. What? We're getting bombed by Torvald Gallahan early. This is my son, Torvald. He's 10. He loves chickens and Minecraft. He just started 5th grade, you guys. He usually makes an appearance towards the end. So this is like, wow, what did we do to earn this? Anyway, Mickle Pickle Pie, I did an unboxing on my channel a few months ago of her mystery boxes. I don't know what you'd get in a mystery box. I can't say, but my boxes were excellent, and she's got a really good reputation.
In boxes?
We want some. Tell them what you just made me order for you on.
A mouse.
Well, say a little bit more, and they probably can't hear you.
A wireless light-up mouse.
I just had to buy him a wireless light-up mouse. Keypad, computer mouse for school that lights up, because that's what a lot of the 5th graders have. So I was on Amazon.
I gotta get the bum rest, customize the buttons. That's all.
No one can hear you, honey, because you're mumbling. I'm just going down to the bottom. Hey, friends, we have so many good friends. Yay, yay. Okay, hey, it's Michelle. I wanted to go down to the bottom if anyone wants to say hi to Torvald. He loves to read the comments. So, and then I'll go up and keep saying hi to everyone. This is my friend Michelle. Did you get your little package yet? Maybe not. Should have sent it priority. And she says, hi, Torvald. Oh my gosh, we've got Suzanne here. Hello from Santa Barbara, California. I'm in Northern California too. I'm in Santa Rosa, which is an hour north of San Fran. Suzanne, we've got a lot of smoke here today from the fires. How is it where you are?
Super smoky.
That's from Lindsay.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chickens. 8 chicken paws.
8 chickens. So Torvald.
Chicks.
Torvald raises chickens, and all that. So he loves the chickens. In case anyone's like new to tuning in and they're like, why are they all about the chickens? All right, let me say hi to some people, because we have a lot of great friends here, and I don't want to miss anybody. If I didn't say hi to you, please leave another comment. Can you get your knee out of my back? Okay, see you later. Love you. Bye. Love you, but I need my chair. Mama needs her chair back. God, he's like all elbows and knees, and I'm like... Anyway, okay, I said hi to Meredith and Mo, and Sarah's here. Honey, you're not late. You're perfect. It's like you got in, and at like 5:05, you're perfect. Thank you for being here. Bad is rad. Elbow cough. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet everyone. Bad is rad. Tell us a little bit about you. I have not seen you in the live chat. We love to welcome new people. Let us know, are you a reseller? Where do you sell? What platforms? What do you sell? Here she is. Bad is rad. Beautiful fall weather for beautiful inventory to sell. I'm a new reseller. Hi, Queen. I've been watching your videos lately to learn. Fantastic. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Lindsay's Posh Loft made it in. I loved your Instagram photo. Did you see my comment? Was that your husband with your dog? I think it was. I just want to make sure. Secrets of Wanderlust. How's it going, friends? Secrets of Wanderlust are if I remember, husband-wife reselling team, and they also do like travel stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I really do my best, but if I ever say anything wrong, let me know. Here's Alicia from Murray Life. How's it going with you, Alicia? She's got a great channel. Sweet Tea's Treasure by Teresa B. That is so cute. Sweet Tea's Treasure. I love that. She's saying hi, and we've got Barbara in the house. Let me know if anyone sees a comment from my mom, Barbara Kemmler. We call her Grateful Babette. I put out a video with her recently. It was really fun unboxing. I think it's one of the funniest bloopers ever in any of my videos. When I make videos, I put the bloopers at the end just for fun. And my mom and I, the bloopers, like I was laughing at us. But she's always listening, but she just watches on her phone. So sometimes it's hard for her to make a comment. So Mom, I bet you're here, saying hi to you. Amber Licious is here saying hello, popping in for a quick minute before family time. Totally. Thank you so much. What are you and the family up to? James said, ha ha, I just found some nice Franciscan bowls. I'm thrifting right now. You're listening and thrifting. That's a first. A lot of people will say, I'm listening to you while I'm taking photos, but I don't know if I've ever been in the actual thrift store. That is really like uncanny, James, because I was just looking at Californian Franciscan pottery today on Instagram, trying to learn about it. Because I love pottery. I love American pottery. I love mostly like stoneware stuff personally. But I was just looking at that and then you found it. Isn't that weird? Okay, I want to say hi to everyone. Then there's some great content. Stephanie Living for Naps is here. It's always great to see my friend Stephanie in the house. Green Velvet Hanger Collection. Tomorrow is Clearwater FI Dollar Day at my honey hole. I can't wait. Wow. Wow, wow. You guys that have Dollar Day, that is a total blessing. Cynthia, my friend Cynthia, who's also Cynthia's Thrift Hauler. I got your sweet message today. And she's also a California girl. And let's see. Timeless Jewels by Deborah is here. Always love seeing Deborah. She's an awesome supporter of the channel. Leaves me such good comments. And I just feel really supported by her. Denise Rock, hi there from Boston. I ordered my first Thredup rescue box. I probably can't wait to get it. Do you know I'm from Boston, Denise? I was just back there. I was just there in July, end of July. So welcome, welcome. You'll probably notice if I slip into my Boston accent on a few words. I hope most people don't notice. Where do you source? Where do you source in the Boston area? Ellie Dell is here. And I said hi to Michelle at Courageously Thriving. She and I are good friends more on Instagram. She's got a great Instagram. You'll want to find her there. She just posts a lot of good stuff. I said hi to Suzanne. Okay, there's a lot again. And Lindsay, I said hi to. Mindy, Second Chance Reseller. I got my Free People jacket box from Jomar today. I bought it on Tuesday. Okay, did you open it or is it just there because I ordered that same box? In case anyone is new to this, online you can find a company called Jomar Wholesale. On my channel, I have a lot of videos unboxing things from Jomar Wholesale. I personally love it. I'm really happy with what I got. Is every box perfect? No, but I love the stuff I get from there. And I also ordered the Free People, which is my favorite brand. I also ordered that jacket box. So I'm curious how Mindy's was, but I don't want to know all the specifics because I want it to be a fun mystery. But what did you think? Sharpie's Resell is here. Hey, everyone. And Babette says, hi, y'all. I'm on staycation for the next 10 days, so we know I'll be working my reselling harder. That's the way I feel like. If I have a day off or a vacation, I get to do the reselling. I'm a full-time psychotherapist, and my job is my calling. It's exactly what I'm meant to do here on this planet. It fulfills my soul's purpose, and it's hard work. Kind of emotionally, spiritually. And the reselling is like my fun work. Like I do it every chance I can get. I make a decent side income from it. I enjoy and love being around the clothes. But it's kind of like my fun. Like I would do it on my day off. It's my idea of kind of a good time. Am I alone in that or what? Okay, let's see. Let me get back up here. Mindy said she opened the box. I'm posting the pictures on Instagram tomorrow. Okay. Tag me or let me know when they go up. But I wonder if I'm going to get all the same stuff. And then I don't want to see exactly. Okay, let me go up to the comments now. If I didn't say hi to you, please leave another comment. I would never want to miss you. I want to welcome you in. But there's a lot of comments and they go quick. So now I'm going to get into the content. What do we want to talk about? What would be helpful for you and other resellers? Let's see. I'm going way back up. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments tonight. I love you guys. James says 88 degrees tonight where he is. He's in Texas. Bad storms last night and started cooking. Cooling. Okay. Let's see. Meredith, who's Mickle Pickle Pie, says, I took Mickle Pickle thrifting with me today. I found a Figs top, new with tags. I'm not familiar with the brand Figs. What's that? Mo's having slow sales. And Lori said she listed 100 things this week. Oh my gosh. Barbara Babash and I are on week 2 of being listing accountability buddies. Oh my God, I love that. Sales are picking up for me. Yeah, the more you start listing consistently every day and eBay or whatever platform you're on sees that, you're going to start to get more sales. They're going to start rolling in. We talked about this last week, you guys, on the live, having like an accountability buddy. So I am so glad that Barbara Babash and Lori hooked up. So an accountability buddy, you can set it up however you want, but it's like you're saying, hey, I want to list 5 things a day, and you check in with each other. It can be a text. It can be over Instagram. Hey, did you do it? Or it's so important. That's one, as a psychotherapist, I think one of the most powerful tools I have is just accountability. Just that my client knows they're coming in, they have to sit across from me, and they're going to say, hey, I did it, or I didn't, and here's why. It just helps to have someone who's going to hold you accountable. So I'm proud of you guys. That is awesome. That is really great. Anyone else doing that? If you want an accountability buddy, ask someone in the chat if they want to do it with you. No Secrets of Wanderlust. I'm not doing hammock, though I'm interested in checking that out. I'm starting to sell to Thredup. So I have so much stuff. So Barbara says, my hubby makes the boxes and brings them to the post office. That's a major help. Like if you have someone in your family or someone at home that can help you in any kind of way, it's such an all-consuming business, and it is a lot of busy work. Sometimes Peter, my partner, Petey, will take things to the post office for me, and that means I get things shipped every day rather than like every other. On days I don't go out, let's say, because I work from home for all my jobs, he'll take them, and it's a huge help. I really appreciate it. That is rad. Queen, I think it's funny. I love she's calling me Queen. My name's actually Quen B, but a lot of people call me Queen or Queen B because it's an unusual name and it's hard to remember. And I work with kids a lot, so they'll call me Queen B, and I'm okay with it. I think it's fine. That's why I did Grateful Queen, because the Q thing. I need to learn Free People. You're so beautiful, and I can't wait to learn to sell on my Posh. Oh, my God. That's the way to my heart. That is rad, because I could talk about Free People all day long. I thought about doing a video, but I don't know if it's actually needed, because it's still one of my very best-selling brands, and people will message me and say, I can't sell Free People, or it's sitting for me, and I'm just like, what? Like, certain pieces, like if you get an older piece, it might sell. But in general, here's a general tip for Free People. You want current style, but anything that has like embroidery, lace, crochet, anything that looks really romantic, the longer tunic tops, the dresses are going to do great. Denim doesn't do as great unless it's a super hot current style. Like I'm about to list some today that are like super high rise, really high rise of like 12, wide leg, cropped, and that's really in style, so I know those are going to sell. The waffle knits, anything thermal or waffle knit in Free People does extremely well. Dresses, dresses, dresses. I can get way more specific. Sarah says, I'm getting ridiculous sales right now. I also won a Chromebook from Rockstar Flipper and lists perfectly last night. So I just got the LP Pro plan to help with cross-list. Oh, congratulations. You won a Chromebook. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Alicia says, my husband loves that I resell because he can shop from my inventory room. I know. It's a major perk. So like if your husband's like, hey, I'm kind of out of sweaters, what do you have? They can like go through your inventory and find some stuff. I get stuff for PD all the time. Like his wardrobe is all stuff pretty much right now that I've found for him. So anyway, I'm so glad Torvald joined us for a second. I can't believe Denise Rock is getting her first Thredup Rescue box. Which one did you get, Denise? Because I buy them so often, I just can't imagine it being my first. I said hi to Allie, right? Allie Dell is with us. I'm moving on down here. Wow, I'm really I am real. Hey, Beth Tillman, great to see you. A friend of the channel. Zoe Chat put some chickens in there. Oh, there's reseller Wendy. I'm doing my nails while listing. You must have so much patience. Like, I can't do my own nails. I get them done because, like, to just sit there while they dry, I just don't have the patience. Suzanne says no fires near Southern California, so that's great. Oh, Michelle did get it. I just got it today. Oh, good. Suzanne has chickens. Okay. Oh my gosh, a bunch of people have chickens. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Yeah, Lindsay. So it was my Dan, my husband. Thank you so much for the Instagram love. It's like you must have posted a picture, Lindsay, on Instagram with your husband before, but I don't think it was like a direct picture just of him. I feel like he's been in the background or you guys are out, so I didn't get to see him quite as well. So I just want to make sure. I'm so glad. Deborah said, hello, Quenby. I started listing fall and winter boots this past week. I sold 4 pairs of winter boots, Coach, Rag & Bone, Fry, and UGG suede boots. Get those boots up, people. I'm going to text Lisette because I've been thinking of her. And I was like, I'm going to text her. But so if you're new, if you're watching the replay or you're newer and you're in the chat, Deborah just gave some really excellent brands to be on the lookout for. Coach handbags do great. Coach sneakers can sell for me. And Coach boots. Rag & Bone is an amazing brand. Mostly jeans is what I sell. They retail for hundreds of dollars. They resell, depending on the style and the pair, between like $25 and $75 probably. Fry is an amazing boot maker. They also do handbags and stuff, but the boots retail for hundreds and the resale's really good. And UGG still sells for a lot of people pretty well. So those are some brands that you could be looking for. Let's see. You're welcome. Secrets of Wanderlust. Thank you for remembering. You guys are my friends. I try. All right, let's see. Sarah said she listened to this video once when she was at Office Depot. Geez, I've been all over. Well, listen, I'd rather have you like be out watching my videos on the phone because one time a while back, someone posted a picture on Instagram and they tagged me and they were like, oh, I'm watching Quenby the Grateful Queen while I'm doing work. And they had me, there's a picture of them on the computer and they have me up on like this giant screen. You know how some people have these huge TV screens at home? And I was like, no, oh my God. If I thought about the fact that people were watching on that giant screen, I just would not be, I don't think I could just continue making videos because that's like really too much. James says, I have many pieces from this pattern, but no bowls. I'm so happy. And he's talking to Stephanie, his friend. Wow. So yeah, that's a whole nother topic, Franciscan pattern pottery. All righty, let's see. Sarah said, I'm super overwhelmed with sales. Anyone else blowing up? Posh, eBay, and Mercari. By the time I get to the post office with 7 packages, I get 5 new sales. That is a good problem to have, sweetie. That's really great. And you're selling on multiple platforms, so that really helps. And, so we're in August. I don't know when it starts, but like we are moving into usually what's the best-selling quarter for online resellers. Like fall, winter is usually pretty amazing, so get ready. Get ready. Okay. All right. Wow. I really went way up there. Oh my gosh. Now the chat just moved and so I've lost my place. Please bear with me. Okay. Reseller Wendy said, I'm working so much and I decided to put my Poshmark closet on vacation for the next few weeks, at least taking a short break. You know what? That is okay. There are times it is okay to put your stores on hold if life stuff comes up. Like many of us are part-time. Let me know in the chat. Do you consider yourself full-time, part-time? I mean, I use part-time because it's really helpful for me personally, because I cannot compare myself with people that have 40 hours a week to put into their reselling business. I don't have that kind of time at all. I work on it whenever I can, and I bet there are some weeks where I put like 5 or 6 hours in. There's some weeks where I put like 30 in, just depending on what's happening with my son, with my other jobs and businesses. It's a lot. And I think it's good every once in a while to be like, hey, if I'm overwhelmed and I need to focus on something else, that is the beauty of this business, the flexibility. It's your own gig. All you have to do is put your store on vacation and go take care of your life, you know? That is okay. And then sometimes you just need to do it because you feel burnt out. Okay, Sharpie's Resell says, I got my Jomar CPR box yesterday and I was not impressed at all. Oh no. Way more damaged items than they say, and any of the great brands that could make me money were damaged, so the value is down. So this is okay. Let's talk about it, because I love Jomar. I make videos. I show you guys exactly what I get in the boxes. I try to be really transparent, open, and honest. Like, hey, I noticed a spot on this. I also say sometimes you get the stuff under your lights and you're like, oops. When you buy wholesale, especially pre-owned, that is part of the deal. However, if you are not happy with your box, I strongly encourage you to reach out to Jomar. Sometimes their customer service does take a little while, not gonna lie. But a lot of people have got partial refunds or credits, or, you know, they do say you can expect a 10 to 15% like defect rate in a box. That's wholesale, that's normal. You're getting it really cheap, so it kind of goes with it. On the pre-owned boxes, you're probably going to see more of that. But if it, say the box, I don't know how many pieces are in there, 20, 40. If there's more than like 10 to 15%, I would message them and say, listen, send some pictures. And it helps to be kind of gracious about it. Like, hey, I love you guys. Sorry, but this is the problem. Like, this box is not acceptable. And see if you can get some credit. Because it shouldn't be that a large number are damaged, but there's going to be some flaws. I've had boxes like that too. I buy so many. I've got a lot more that are amazing, but there's going to be some like that. But if you don't feel good about it, definitely reach out to them. Anyone else? I'm going to see if there's any other Jomari comments while I'm on the topic. And if I am an affiliate for the company. I do my best to represent it honestly. I have a discount code, The Grateful Queen, if you want to try them and get a discount. But I can't say what you're going to get in your boxes. It's always a risk. It just is. I got the silk box recently. It was not a great box. I got a staff pick Shannon's box. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. I'm going to make so much money. And that's kind of how it goes. All right, let's see. Let me get back up here, maybe where I was, and see what's happening. What's this Urban Outfitters business? Oh, okay. Okay, Barbara Babash. What does everyone think about Urban Outfitters getting into selling used clothing? I guess to compete with Poshmark. I don't know enough about it, Barbara. I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw that somebody had an article on that. I hope it was Urban Outfitters. If not, it's somebody else that's also doing it in addition. I think we're going to see more and more of it. I think we are. I think we better brace ourselves. But I did not read. I just read the blurb. I didn't read the whole article. I think there's always going to be something. It's not like there's not a lot now. I mean, look at Thredup. Look at the Real. There's all sorts of stuff happening. It hasn't affected my business personally. Did anyone else say anything about that Urban Outfitters business? I'm just going to look real quick and see. Mickle Pickle Pie said, I need to read the article about Urban Outfitters. I don't know enough about it yet. Yep. Okay, I feel the same way. I should probably do a little bit more research on that stuff. Okay. I think the computer's too far away. I'm like doing this super awkward reach to get to the comments. And now I can't find Mickle Pickles to get it off of there. Oh my God. I need like a course. I need like a course on how to run the live chat. Zoe has a question. What is the platform fee on the Urban Outfitters site? I assumed it was Urban Outfitters doing it, not that we could do it. Do you know more, Barbara? Can you give us a little education? Lori Richardson said, My hubby is my biggest supporter. He acts like I won the lottery every time I make a sale, LOL. He just designed and constructed an awesome reselling work area for me in our garage. Wow. That, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. Like, that must feel so, so good. I've taught Petey how to sell a little bit, and he's had some good sales, so that makes me feel good. Oh, Denise Rock got the 5-item handbag for $70. Fingers crossed. Is that, which one is that? Because they have so many on Thredup. They've got the Coach handbag box. They've got one that's like hot designer and one that's like trendy. I personally would go for the designer one. 5 for $70. So that might be the one you got. And you know, there's probably going to be damage on those bags. There's usually a reason why they end up in a rescue box. I love Thredup rescue boxes for my business. I have like a zillion unboxings on the channel. If you want to look, you can just search handbags and see what I got, see what other people are getting. Usually they need to be cleaned up. It's not, sometimes they have more, it's rare that I get one with like major damage, like a broken strap. It's usually more like they need a cleanup or reconditioning. I have a video on how I clean handbags that might be helpful. Sarah said, I have a pair of Coach sneakers. I haven't decided if I want to keep or sell. My size, of course. That is so hard. I usually just keep anything I want. If I'm honest, like, it's a business, but it's like, you know, I'm in it. I love the clothes. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. So if I want something, I just keep it, because then guess what? You can sell it later. But I don't think that's like the best business decision. If I was like, you know, that's my personal decision. But if you need to make money, sell the stuff and make money. But if you can afford to like wear it for a while and then sell it, that's what I do. I know. Allie said, Allie Dell, I'm listing new with tag puffer coats this week, probably about 30. Where'd you find new? Or maybe you don't want to say new with tag. Is it a certain brand or what? Oh my God, Thrift Hauls says, I watch you on my TV all the time. Don't do it. I feel more comfortable with like this size screen. Oh no, I'm just going to pretend I don't know that. Mindy said, I'm having a very slow month. Why do you think, Mindy? Like, why do you think sales are slow? Are you doing everything the same and it's just slow? Or is there something that you've like, have you not been as active on the platforms? Green Velvet Hanger is a part-time reseller. And Allie Dell is part-time. Ooh, Lindsay says, don't forget, postage rates are increasing this week at USPS. Gosh, I know they do that usually in January. It's August. They're doing that now, like a fall increase. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys, when USPS increases their prices, do you go in and change your shipping costs on sites like eBay and stuff? I guess if Poshmark doesn't shift their prices, then it doesn't really affect us on that platform, but you could go in and raise your prices 30 cents or something. Victory says, Victory, I'm part-time but work full-time but make part-time money. Yeah, but the thing is, with this job, it's like, I don't know. I have a high value for freedom and flexibility. That's why I'm self-employed in all my businesses. Not everybody does. Not everybody needs that. I need to be able to make my own schedule. I like to be able to work when I want. Like the other weekend, I didn't have Torvald. I just worked all weekend and I was so happy learning Thredup. I made a video all about that, about why I'm learning to sell on Thredup now and how to do it like for total beginners, how to go on there, how to get a label, how to put your box together, and some tips for total beginners. I'm really excited about it. I'm taking a course from Rebecca the Reseller. It's linked in the description. If you want to join me, it's like a club, Thredup club course. I could not do this without her. I don't know how people just say I'm going to sell on Thredup and they don't have all this information. There's a lot to know, but I like learning new things. It's fun. But anyway, it's like I really value, like, I don't care how many hours I work personally. I just care that I get to do what I want when I want. Not everybody's like that, but I am. So I work with that. Okay. Let's see, you guys are chatting among yourselves, and the chat just went crazy. Barbara says, I bought a lot of Wade Whimsy figurines. First time, hoping for the best. Wish me luck. I don't know what those are. Wade Whimsy. Tell us a little bit about that. I like learning new things. And Mo says things are slow for me too, so you're not alone, my friends. Denise says, by the way, Thredup would not allow me to use your code. Discounts not applicable on rescue boxes. That is true. Rescue boxes are their own thing. Like, I have a ton of points on Thredup because I buy a lot on there. Rescue boxes, I love the outlet. Check and see if you have the Goodwill outlet tab. Not everyone does. That's a great place to source inventory too. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And if you buy 20 things, you get 40% off. It's so cheap. I just haven't needed to go on there and source, but let me know, do you guys have the Thredup outlet? Not everybody has the tab. When I made a video about it, people were like, where is my outlet? And we talked to Thredup. They've rolled it out, I don't know, a year ago or so, but not everyone has it. But you can't use points for rescue boxes for shipping or anything like that. Free shipping or discounts or anything. Allie Dell says her puffer coats that she's listing, various brands, but I buy them on clearance at the end of the season. I bought these in the spring. You are so smart. Like, total gold star for Allie Dell. Like, again, if you're newer or you just like, you want to shop smarter, shop in the spring for sweaters, blazers, jackets, because most people aren't resellers and they're not shopping that section in the spring. So shopping out of season is a great way to get inventory cheap. You just have to be patient. If you don't want to list it now, just put it in a box labeled list in the fall or something, and then you're good to go. So, yeah. Bad as Rad said, I love to tie-dye everything right now. That's smart too, because tie-dye is so popular, and I don't think it's going anywhere just yet. When I did that TJ Maxx yellow tag clearance retail arbitrage haul, I have a video about it. There was still so much tie-dye, and I bought a number of tie-dye things, and then I was like, is it going to go out of style? But I don't see it going anywhere. People are still buying. I sold one of those today, a young, fabulous, and broke sweatshirt on Poshmark, I think for $30. I paid up a little bit for that one. I think it was $8 or $10, but you know, I definitely made a profit on that and it sold really fast. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it, people. Alicia said, I'm always shocked with what sells for me on Thredup. I've only been listing donations from friends or personal closet, though. I think that's a very great way to start, Alicia, too. Like, there's so many ways I'm learning. I'm new to selling on Thredup, so I'm not an expert. I've just been researching it for a while, and now I'm putting what I'm learning into practice. If you're a reseller and you have a big death pile, Thredup selling might be good for you. If you're a reseller and you have a lot of inventory and it's been like you have certain things that have been sitting there for a year and haven't sold and you don't know why and it's not selling for you, sending it into Thredup might be a great option for you. There's so many different ways to sell on Thredup strategically, but you know, if you get free stuff, if you get stuff cheap, Thredup selling might be a good option for you, because what I'm learning is a lot of brands that don't sell well on eBay or Poshmark sell really well on Thredup. It's just the way it goes. So I'm really excited of putting boxes together of stuff that I just want out of my life, stuff that seems to do better on Thredup, and I have more inventory than I can list. I'm a Jomar affiliate. I earn lots of credits. I get lots of boxes. I'm part-time. My goal is 5 items a day, 5 to 7 days a week. And I can do that, but I've got more inventory, so it's a really great option for me, and I'm happy. Check out my video that I put out, and then if you have questions, let me know. I highly recommend joining Rebecca's The Thredup Club. I could not do it without it. It's making it so easy because she already knows everything, so I just get to get the information from her. Oh, there's my money. Barbara Kemmler, a.k.a. Grateful Babette. Very intense chat. More serious and focused tonight. Different vibe. All good. Grateful Babette. I know. Every week it's like different, right? Allie said it's nice because I don't have the pressure of the mad rush to have to find the current season. I think that's really smart. And Mo says, I don't have the Thredup outlet button either. I wonder why on Thredup. You know, I put out a video. It was during the pandemic. So a year ago or something. And it's like a haul from the Thredup outlet. And all these people wrote in, were like, oh my God, you got an awesome deal. I would love to shop it, but they don't have the outlet tab. You go on Thredup, it's one of the tabs, like shop, sell, outlet, rescues. It's one of the tabs. And so a bunch of us wrote into Thredup, and I put the responses, I think, on that video. I think I put in the comments, but they just said not everybody has it. They're rolling it out, seeing how it goes. But that was like a year ago, but not everybody has it. I think I have it because I shop on there a lot, maybe. Like they see me as someone who's shopping a lot on Thredup. I don't know. And you can email them. And we said, well, can we email you and request it? They said you can, but we can't do anything. So you either have it or you don't. Kind of stinks. Lori said, I love picking up white items to tie-dye and black dark items to bleach dye. Cheapo from the bins, aka the dig. I love that. I know. I always learned about it as the dig. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago when I started talking to other resellers on YouTube and Instagram that I realized everyone else calls it the bins. And I'd never heard the bins. So that is really, really good idea. Smart. I don't do any kind of tie-dyeing or anything, but I think that's a really great idea. People also will buy like jeans and distress them, or jeans and cut off and make their own cutoffs. If you're creative like that, if you're good at that and you enjoy that, it's a great way to take items that are just like, mediocre, so-so, and make them fantastic. And then people want them, especially on Poshmark. I think a lot of that stuff sells well. So if you know how to do that, good. Victory. Is it Victory or Victory? I bet it's Victory. That's smart. Thredup processed 2 of my boxes and charged me expedited processing, but I never selected it. It actually wasn't even an option when I printed the label. I don't know. On the video, I show you how to do a label, and there is a bunch of choices, and I wonder if you didn't select it, but it was pre-selected. Like you either make it black or white going down, and you can choose to have them sent back to you or not. You can choose to donate. There's all these things, and I wonder if it was already selected for you and you didn't change it. I don't know what happened. I'm just trying to come up with reasons, but I would write to them. But it's kind of good if you did. How long did it take for them to process it with the expedited? Because people are waiting 3 or 4 months. So it might be worth it. What's your other question here, Victory? Oh, I have a question. The stuff that Thredup keeps doesn't sell or isn't selected. Can you file that as a donation on your taxes? That's a complicated, advanced Thredup question. But for me, like I'm requesting all that stuff back. If they don't accept it, I'm paying $10.99 for them to send it back to me. I want my stuff back. I'll sell it somewhere. If it doesn't sell, you like in the selling window, I'm going to reclaim it back. So I'm getting my stuff back. If you choose to just donate it, you could probably keep track of it yourself. I'm not an accountant, but I've been doing my taxes. So get professional advice, I would suggest. But if you keep track of it, you can probably write it off as a donation. But I don't think Thredup is going to give you any kind of donation slip or anything like that. Allie Dell says anything that's a loss or an expense is a write-off. So you'd have to track it yourself is my guess. Yeah. Oh my God. They did it in 2 weeks with the expedited. I don't know. To me, that'd be worth $16. I think I'll send some in expedited and see. Because other people, honey, are waiting 4 months. 4 months. It's like if they did it in 2 weeks, I'd be like, that is a good deal in my opinion. But do what works for you because it does come out of your bottom line. Let's see what else is happening. Zoe said, I have a box I need to tape shut and send to Thredup, but I have been dragging my feet. I would use my earnings to buy rescue boxes. That's a really good tip, Zoe. So yeah, you can just get credit with them and be like, hey, use that credit to buy a rescue box. That's really smart. That's smart if you're sending in 2 things that you don't really care about. Like there's many strategies. I'm learning all of this from the Rebecca the Reseller's course. It's linked in my description. I'm telling you, if you're serious about selling on Thredup, more than just like 1 box from your closet, take the darn course. I think it's $67 and I have a 20% off code. And it's like so cheap. And it's like, I would rather learn it rather than try and cobble this together and lose money and not know how to reclaim my items, not know the best things to sound. She gave me all these tips and I'm like, I wouldn't have known to do it. Like, I'm telling you, it is so worth it. If you can afford it, I'm telling you, take the darn course, because it's just like, there's so many little things to learn, and she's been doing it so long, and she's like a scientist. Her mind is all like, she's so good with like data, and thank God for her is all I can say. I couldn't do this without it. That's my genuine experience. But Mindy, who was having slow sales, and I said, well, what's going on? And she said, everything is the same. I've even been cross-listing. I have been getting better items. So prices are up a little, but I don't know. You know, whenever sales are slow, I just do the same thing. I can usually turn it around in like 1 week. I mean, we're all going to have a slow week. I mean, you can't have, it's not like magic. You can't have the same exact sales every week. It's always going to vary depending on things that are going on in the environment outside of us, with the economy, with the season, with what's going on in the world. You're going to have like a slow week every once in a while. That's not a big deal. But whenever I have a slow week, I say, Quemby, I take an honest look at it. Like, what's up with my sales this week? What's going on? Usually for me, it's like I'm not as active, but if I'm on eBay or Posh, those are the platforms I'm on, I will run a sale. I will send out offers. I'll send out low offers, just trying to get some sales going. I'll ship every day. I love eBay. You can run all these sales and promotions. I just get on there and I start getting active, and I list, maybe a little bit more than usual. I just get on there and get to work. And I show the platforms that I'm on there. I put energy into it, and I can usually turn something around in a few days to a week. But if other people have other tips for slow sales, I'd love to hear them. List. Deborah says, I sell on Thredup and I save all my sales credits to buy more rescue boxes. You guys are so smart. You guys are all thinking that's a great idea, because the rescue boxes can be amazing. And Deborah does have the Thredup outlet. So Victory said, oh my God, I'm going to do that. I had 2 boxes processed and I'm not making as much as I want. And I know I need to do Rebecca's course. I'm telling you, you know, I'm just sharing my honest experience. I don't know what your experience is going to be. I have never sold a Thredup. I have no experience. I don't know what I'm doing. I know how to shop on Thredup. I learned so many tips in her course. I spent a weekend, okay, just going through all her tips, all her what sold, everything. Last weekend, I just dove in. I sent 5 boxes off. There's a lot to know. Don't think you can just wing it. So I have a link, and then when you use the link, there's a coupon code. You put 20 off, the number 20 and OFF. Get 20% off the course. I'll see you in there, leaving questions and responding just like I am, but you really need, it is worth the money, because if you sold a few more items that before you wouldn't have sold, pays for the course, and you never have to pay for the course again. You have it for as long as she's doing it. That's just my 2 cents, you guys. James said, I need to hit Thredup, Flip, and the Real to pare down my stuff. I know, James. I highly recommend it. I can't tell you how good it feels, you guys. And again, I'm new to Thredup, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm learning. But I'm watching Rebecca, and her numbers are crazy. Crazy good. I got 5 30-pound boxes of inventory out of my house. I took out stuff that haven't sold for me. I don't know why. Stuff that's been sitting around that I don't want to deal with. I shipped off. When you've got a lot of stuff, and some of us do, admit it or not, to send that stuff off and be like, hey, I'm going to make some money on it, it is such a relief to me. It's like, good, here's what I want to sell. I want to sell what I love. I want to sell Free People. I want to sell active wear. I want to sell some plus size. I love selling J. Crew for some reason. I just like it. I love boho stuff. That's what I want to be selling. So if there's stuff I want to photograph and list and ship, I'm on it. But there's a ton of crap like Ann Taylor Loft. I have no interest in selling that anymore. Like, I love Chico's and J. Jill stuff, sells great for me. Other people don't, but I love it. But a lot of these, Banana Republic, all that, I'm going to send it off and you can deal with it, because I don't want to deal with it. And it feels so good. And James says, Consignment is my friend. Now, James also mentioned the Real. If you have higher end designer items, look into selling on the Real. Hey, it's Charlene. Islet Dreams Reseller. Press the thumbs up. 44 friends watching, so hopefully we have 44 thumbs up. The Thrifting Channel. Hey, everyone. Hey, Grateful Queen. You know what? That is like a brilliant name, the Thrifting Channel. Like, why couldn't I have come up with something like that? The Grateful Queen, it doesn't tell you anything about what I'm doing. I wanted grateful in the title because it's one of my greatest values. But the Thrifting Channel is like, you see the channel and you probably want to go over there and watch her thrifting or learn about her thrifting. Hey, this is my partner, Petey. Everyone say hi. Hi, all. Listening on my drive home. Happy Friday. Oh, my gosh, you guys. It's 5:50. We've been sitting here for 50 minutes. Are you kidding me? I feel like I've been in a time warp. You guys have been so awesome. That's why, because the chat has been moving like crazy. Everyone's engaging with each other. I hope you guys are networking and making a friend to like do accountability with. If you're doing a YouTube channel, find someone in the chat who has a similar number to you of subscribers. If you've got 50 or 200, say, hey, do you want to do a collab together? A YouTube collab. That's a great way to grow. Hey, here's my Instagram. I'm doing a giveaway. Like, these are your people that can help you grow your business. So make friends. You know what I mean? Deborah's saying hello, Petey. He's a handsome guy. Let's look at his picture for a second. Okay. You guys are so nice for putting up with me and my quirky self. Barbara says, I've been selling at a local consignment store and I make about $100 to $200 a month. Not much, but it's a small store, so I'm happy. Less work for me. Brilliant. 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 Listen, $100, $200, an extra $100 or $200 a month. I'm sorry. I know I love an extra $100 or $200 a month. I'd pay one of my bills. That, I could go out to dinner once or twice a week with $100 or $200 a month. I have a lot of different income streams and they all add up. And it totally works for me. I'm very happy with my financial picture. I do a lot of different things. It keeps it interesting for me. I love an extra $200 a month from here or there. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. It's like great. Victory said, oh, dang, I just look at what they took and they didn't. And I'm surprised they only didn't take one thing. I hate paying $10.99 to get that back, but LOL. Yeah, again, a good problem to have, So now you have to go on there, and change your prices and put the prices where you want them. And you have to track it all, of course, so that if it doesn't sell, you can reclaim it back. So there's some work to do that I've learned in Rebecca's course. Charlene says, hi, Petey. Have a nice dinner tonight or some evening tonight with Peter and Quemby. I love Islet Dreams. Charlene, Islet Dreams Reseller. She's from Canada. She has the cutest accent, and she's awesome. Sarah said, I do other people's consignment, so I'm crazy busy on top of my own stuff. Well, that's amazing. I like being crazy busy. I could probably slow down a little bit. Mo said, these are your peeps. I know. It's true. You guys are the ones. Mindy said, it's been a month. I normally have $1,000 a week, down to $300 to $400. Not horrible, but I only have sales for income. Yeah, you got to figure out what's going on and get about $1,000 a week is amazing. But you're a full-time reseller, so that's fantastic. Are you cross-posting? You might have said this stuff before, but just remind me. I'd go in and have a big sale. Like if I'm on Posh and I'm like, I have not sold many things this week, I just go on there and I'll send out like 30 or 40% offers. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Let's get some stuff moving. You just want to get it moving. So if you can afford to do that or, I use a lot of different things. I use Prime Lister. I'm doing another video about them. They have cross-posting and Poshmark Assistant. So there's a lot of different tools for like how to send out offers and stuff. So I would just get busy, girl. I'd go on there and I'd figure out what's up and I would just have some sales, send out some offers. Maybe you've already done all this stuff. I'm just letting you know kind of what I do. I would list like crazy. I would delete and relist. I'd go in there and be like, what hasn't sold in 6 months? delete it, end it, relist it, touch it up a little bit, maybe brighten up your pictures, change your title, make sure there's no errors. Sometimes I find these errors and I'm like, no wonder this thing didn't sell. You have it like in the wrong category, or your title stinks. Like, I'd just go in there and I would be like, okay, look at it with a critical eye. If someone was doing a closet review or a store review, what would they tell me to do? And I'd go in there and do it. And I bet you things will turn around. Maybe lower some of your prices, or your price is too high. Just some thoughts. Lori says, I'm so with you, Quemby. I have to love what I list on my platforms. Otherwise, it feels meh to me. Like when you work for a company and you don't believe in it. Been there, done that. This is my biz now. God, I love that. I just got some little chills. Fantastic, Lori. Sometimes I have to list what I have to list. If I have an item and no, Thredup doesn't want this t-shirt or something, it's like, hey, I have it, I'm going to list it. But I really have to focus on stuff that I love. Like it helps me. Now, if this was my full-time job and I needed the income solely, it was all I had going on, I'd list whatever. I'd need to make money. And I get that. If you're someone who's like, I don't care if I like it or not, I just need to make money. I respect that is your choice. That's where you're at in your life and your business. 100% do what works for you. But I'm in a place in my life where it's like, I have a lot of different income streams. I don't have to trudge through and dislike my work. I can do what I want to do. And maybe that's a goal for you if you're not. But Beth said, I ran an eBay sale for a week and sales went down. I'm stopping the sale. I do better just sending offers. Interesting. Why would that be? And Mindy said, yep, I'm cross-posting. I think I'm doing all my summer stuff extremely discounted. Yeah, just move it out of there. Sarah says, hard goods, printers, kids' games, men's and women's shoes, and men's belts are selling like crazy right now. Those of you not getting sales, yeah, try something new. Maybe there's something else that's going to sell better. So I love it. You guys are awesome. You're doing so many things. And, sometimes things just ebb and flow. Like there's some weeks where I'm like, whoa, I'm killing it. And then there are weeks like, what is up? Usually for me personally, if I'm having slow sales, I have to take an honest look at myself and go, what's up? Like I usually find something that I can improve in my business. There's something I'm slacking in some way. That might not be true for you, but for me, when I take an honest look, I'm usually like, oh, have a friend or somebody look at your store or closet and be like, hey, do you see anything? Someone you trust. Maybe they're like, no offense, but your pictures are really dark. I wouldn't buy that. Or you don't put measurements in. So maybe that would help. Or, sometimes somebody else looking at your stuff can really help and be like, oh, okay. If it's just not a fluke, a weird week, and it's going on, you got to reevaluate. I'd be reevaluating, and I don't have a trouble like kicking my butt into shape and being like, okay, some things need to change. Oh, Charlene said, I sold a Nude Tag wig on Posh for $706. Can we just take that in? I have no idea about selling wigs. Not a clue. Posh thrilled. Bought it in lockdown in a weak moment. I don't know a thing about wigs. I mean, I've got hair, I can't even I'm shocked that that is how much a wig costs a woman. $700. Wow, I didn't know they were that expensive. I know nothing about it. All the power to you. If you like wigs or need wigs, fantastic. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I can't believe you made $700. I am so proud of you. That's amazing. Amazing. Ali Del Erez, I heard the accent. Oh, I know. It gets so bad. It gets so bad around my family. Do you guys have that? Mindy said, hopefully it'll get better. I've been going everything. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Mindy, are we friends on Instagram? Like normally I do like coaching sessions, but if you want, and I'm not doing this for everybody. I'm just doing it for Mindy right now. If you want to send me your closet, Posh Closet or eBay store link or something, I'll check it out. And you let me know what kind of feedback you want. I'll let you know if I see something, but I don't want to tear you down or anything. You just tell me, hey, Quemby, I want totally honest feedback. Or, hey, be gentle with me. I'm kind of hurting right now. I'll take a look and see if there's anything glaring. Usually I do coaching sessions for that kind of stuff. But I'll take a quick look if you want. Sometimes you need a second eye, and I might be like, hey, you're doing everything perfectly, I don't know. Or I might be like, you could work on this a little, you know. Okay, friends, I better wrap up because it's been about an hour. PD's going to be home. I live in a really sweet neighborhood. I'm really, really grateful. It's gorgeous. California rolling hills, and it's just nice. And there's a little path down from my house to a plaza. And at the plaza, there's a little Mexican restaurant. Hey, babes, want to come say hi real quick? Everyone's going to go because I just said I'm about to wrap up and they won't get to see PD. Come say hi to PD. And so we're going to go grab something to eat. Mo's here. Is James still here? And Mindy and Allie and Barbara Babash, who said her husband, this is my partner PD, who says her husband helps her get the boxes and take them to the post office. And I was saying that you sometimes do that too. But Bet's with us and Charlene. Charlene said hi. She's always super sweet. And we got Lori Richardson's with us, so we got a lot of friends in here. Say hi to Petey. Oh, yeah. Barbara's been selling out a consignment store. My mom was here. I don't know if she still is. But lots of good friends. Lots of good friends are here. I don't know if James is still here. He was he said he was at the thrift store while he was listening. I'm like, we're at the thrift store. Oh, and this is Cynthia. She's our friend who lives in Sacramento that I told you about that said, you guys should have
to do a thrift in Sacramento.
Yeah, she's like, and I was like, so I asked him, how far is Sacramento? He's like 2.5 hours. I'm like, when the heck are we going to drive 2.5 hours? But their bins is open and mine is not. So
it's an easy drive.
You think everything's an easy drive, though. You're always like, no problem. And then I'm in the car like,
Can't count how many times I've done that trip.
Yeah, well, well, there's my mom. Hello, dear Petey. You're so great. My mom is like, if I try and say to my...
She's biased.
That's my mom who lives in town with us. And like, if I try and like vent to her about Petey, like, no, you know how you might do with your girlfriend? She just talks about how amazing Petey is, how perfect Petey is. So
she gets to see me a couple times a month. She doesn't know any better.
I can't go, to my mom to vent because she just loves him. Denise is from Boston. And I was telling her we were just there. That's where I'm originally from.
Hometown girl.
Yeah, she's from Boston. Are you right in the city? And here's Lindsay. She's the one with the adorable dog on Instagram.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, I'll have to show you. And you said hi to Charlene, and then Mo says that you're hunky.
Hunky.
He is kind of hunky, isn't he?
Hunky in my chair.
And here's Laura Richardson. Hi, Posh Petey. And Mindy said, hello, take care of our girl. That's right. I come to you guys if he starts, acting up. You know how boyfriends can be.
Got to put marbles in the bucket.
What does that mean? What does that mean? And Babette says hello. That's another Babette. Not Mom Babette. Mm-hmm. That's another one.
Babette's the ball.
Yeah. All right, friends, we're going to sign off. We're going to walk down, get a little Mexican. Go and watch my Thredup video. Even if you don't think you're interested, and just kind of see, like, what do you think? Maybe keep an open mind and see whether it's something. And let me know if you have any questions about Rebecca's course. I'm in there, so I might see you in the Thredup Club asking questions and stuff like that. Okay. Good night, guys. We'll see you soon.
Have a good weekend.